I don't know who needs to hear this. Nobody asked me this, but the job that you're looking for in 2026, now is the time for you to start like applying for jobs, because a lot of companies are either looking for like fresh people. People are even like leaving their companies to go to new places, so people are hiring now. But here's my advice: as you go out there to start looking for jobs, you should also put in as much energy when you find the job description. There are two people that I want to address in this video. The first set of people are the lazy people who will find a job and use one CV to apply for the same thing. And that's not going to get you anywhere. It might work. So I was recently trying to go over my CV. I saw a job description recently, and I looked at the job description and I looked at my CV. It felt like I didn't have the qualification because my CV was more about marketing, product marketing, growth marketing. That has been like my experience over the years. But I decided to say, you know what, let's go a little bit deeper and just look at the job description one after the other to really see. And then looking at it, it's heavy on sales. And then I realized that even though I played like primary role in marketing and growth and products and stuff, I've also like done a lot of sales activities while I'm at it. In some of my roles in marketing, I've had to like lead sales team. I've even trained sales team. In fact, I have a program that I've been running since 2024 where I teach people on how to generate revenue, do sales closing and stuff like that. I'm like, these are things that are not necessarily in my CV because I was just primarily looking for marketing roles and stuff. And so, and I just had to like rework that CV, and the CV became like a whole different thing, and it suited like very well to fit that role. Tailor your CV to the roles, to the jobs, right? Take your time, do it well. If you're asked to shoot a video, take your time to write a script, memorize the script, and shoot the them video. Like do it really well. Let them see that you know what you're talking about, and they can choose you. There are thousands and millions of people looking for jobs every day. Now, second group of people are the people who already disqualify themselves even before they apply for the job. So before you call yourself, before you cut yourself off to say, oh, I'm not qualified, sit down and really look through the JD. Think through what you've really done. What are the things that you did when you were acting in this role? Forget about the title of the role. Think about the things you did when you were working in that role. The ones that wasn't even part of your job description, but you still did them. Put them in there. So look for transferable skills. I remember when I just got into marketing and I studied biochemistry, I used to put in my CV there that I did biochemistry, but as a biochemist, research is one of our core. And once we do research, we use research to make data-driven decision, and that's also something that happens in marketing. And so that's what I was using until I got experience in marketing and I started talking about marketing now. And I think the final thing I'm going to say is make sure that your CV is tailored for. I think there's this thing that's called ATS. I hope it's ATS. Oh my God, help me. Where many of these companies, they don't manually review your CV anymore. They just put it into the plug it into the system, and the system look for keyword. If your CV don't have it, you've already lost your chance in that pool. Nobody's going to look at you. You can use ChatGPT to ensure that you use the right keywords. Ask ChatGPT questions. If you see a job description that you don't know if you are qualified for, take screenshot of all the JD of all the job description. Carry your CV, put inside ChatGPT. Ask ChatGPT, look at the job description, look at my CV. Do you think I'm qualified? ChatGPT will tell you the gray areas, and based on the gray area that ChatGPT tells you, you can use that gray area to now say, okay, you know what? Let me think through. Have I done things similar in this role before? And then you can now fill it up and clean it up, right? And you can even ask ChatGPT, does this TV have action words and things that can be found in ATS and things like that? So yeah, I just wanted to give you these tips if you're looking to apply for jobs, and I hope that this really helped you.